Tessa Pendergraft again with LiveWise Cooking, and we're back with our beans. Today we're going to make some hummus. So we did our sweet edible cookie dough bites with special ingredient garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and today we're going to do hummus. So we'll go ahead and jump right in. To start off, the recipe recommends mashing your garlic. So I roasted some garlic, and the recipe says you can use raw, regular garlic, but and it does also just call for 1 clove. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. Anyway, so we'll try what they recommend, and they recommend just kind of mashing it and forming a paste. You can also just give it a good mince as well, maybe. And you can mince it, and then you can go back and mash it as well. So they just want to get it into small pieces as possible. So whatever your preference is. If you throw it into the food processor, it may not get it fine enough, and you may get chunks of garlic. I've already drained the garbanzo beans, drained and rinsed them, so they're ready to go as well. This is the texture that they were hoping that we would get. Now we'll start adding in all of our ingredients. My tahini is not smooth like they want it to be, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in here with the lemon juice that I already juiced from the lemon. And this is a 1/2 cup of tahini, which is sesame seed paste if you're not familiar. And here's my lemon juice. And now we're going to start the processor to smooth that out. Now we'll go ahead and add in our other ingredients. Starting with our beans, our salt, which is going to be 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. We'll add in our cumin, which is 1/4 of a teaspoon of cumin. And then 10 cranks of fresh cracked black pepper. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of water. And then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Put the lid back on the processor. Oh, almost forgot our garlic. All that work. Okay, lid goes back on, and back on high it goes. Our hummus is done. Scrape the bowl a couple of times. I will also state I probably added another 3 tablespoons of water to it, in addition to the 2 that were already in the recipe, because it wasn't quite the consistency that I liked. So if you want more of a creamy, a little bit creamier texture, this one was a little thick and chunky to me. I added some extra water. Don't be afraid to do that on recipes. If you're not really crazy about it, if you feel comfortable, change it a little bit. Make it to what you prefer. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get this served up and we'll finish it off like they recommend. Here we have our final product. It has the olive oil and za'atar added on after we made a well in the middle. If you're not familiar, za'atar is just a spice mix from the Middle East. It has a bunch of different ingredients, including salt, just so you're aware in case you're trying to avoid salt. But it adds a really nice flavor, and especially to hummus. So I hope you enjoy.